I still remember the exact smell of that hospital room, like bleach trying to cover up death. Grandma's hand was paper thin in mine, veins blue and trembling. She pulled me close, her breath raspy, and whispered the words that would haunt me for months. Give it all to Elena. She's got the twins. Your mom and dad already said it's right. I was 38, bone-tired from another 14-hour haul, eyes burning from too much black coffee and not enough sleep. My boy Lucas, 9 years old, was out in the hallway with my aunt, pretending to play on his tablet so he wouldn't have to see the tubes and wires. I looked into Grandma's cloudy eyes and did what I'd always done. Okay, Baba, I whispered. Whatever you want. She squeezed my fingers once, then let go. Like that settled it. 3 weeks later she was gone, and we were crammed into a stuffy law office that smelled like dust and burnt coffee. Mom and Dad on one side, my sister Elena next to them with her twins squirming on her lap, already whining about snacks. Lucas sat beside me, hands folded tight, the way I'd told him to. Be good, buddy. This is for Grandma. The lawyer started reading. House savings, the little stock portfolio she loved bragging about. All of it to Elena to support her young family. Elena's mouth twitched into a smile she tried to hide. Mom reached over and patted her knee. Dad gave that satisfied nod, like a contract just got signed. Lucas leaned into me, voice so small I barely heard it. Did Grandma forget about us, Dad? He didn't mean the money. He meant him. Me. Us. Before I could answer, Mom let out this light, dismissive laugh. Oh, sweetie, this is adult stuff. You and your dad are fine. The twins need more help, that's all. Elena didn't even look up from the papers. Yeah, you've got your dad full-time now. We're different. Different. Lucas went still. His face didn't crumple. He just went blank. And something inside me cracked wide open. I kept my mouth shut, like always. Then the lawyer cleared his throat. There's a second document. Mom inhaled sharply. Dad jaw-locked. Elena's smile froze. Dated 8 days before Mrs. Harlan's passing. Properly witnessed and notarized. He pulled out another page. Grandma's shaky handwriting on a letter clipped to the will. He read it aloud. I learned the truth too late. Elias paid for nearly all my care. He drove nights away from his son so I could stay comfortable, while others promised and never delivered. I won't leave this world letting them drain him dry. The house goes to Elias. Half my savings into a trust for Lucas. The rest divided among the other grandchildren, if they ever contributed anything themselves. Silence. Thick, suffocating silence. Lucas's cold little hand slipped into mine. So, Grandma didn't forget us. I couldn't speak yet. I just squeezed back. Mom spun toward me, eyes blazing. You promised her Elias. We all heard you in that room. You said you'd sign everything over to Elena. Dad leaned forward. We're counting on you to keep your word, son. You're on the road half the year. You don't need a house sitting empty. The twins need roots. Elena chimed in, voice syrupy. Come on, Ellie. Think about stability. Lucas bounces between you and Sarah. This keeps everything in the family where it belongs. Where it belongs. I looked at my boy staring at his sneakers, shoulders curved in like he was trying to disappear. The lawyer spoke quietly. Mr. Harlan, you are under no legal obligation to transfer anything. This second will is valid and binding. 3 sets of eyes drilled into me. It would have been so easy to nod. To say, sure, whatever's easiest for everyone. Pick up extra loads, send more money, keep the peace. But I was done. I picked up the pen, they slid toward me, and signed the acceptance of the second will. Not the quitclaim they wanted. The room exploded. Mom's voice cracked. You're destroying this family. Dad muttered something about ingratitude. Elena started crying, loud, dramatic tears for her twins' future. I stood up, took Lucas's hand, and walked out. That night, back in my cramped apartment, Lucas asleep on the couch with his sketchbook clutched to his chest, I opened my banking app. There it was, monthly transfer to Mom and Dad emergency. $500 on the first of every month for the last 12 years. I hit cancel. Are you sure? Yes. Then I emailed the lawyer. Proceed with the second will. Set up the trust for Lucas exactly as written. Title the house to me, beneficiary Lucas upon my death. No other names on any deed or account. All future correspondence to me only. Send. I closed the laptop and sat in the dark, heart hammering. The fallout came fast. Mom left voicemails that started soft and ended shrill. You're breaking my heart, Elias. This isn't you. Elena texted, I hope you're proud, taking food out of my baby's mouths because you're mad at Mom and Dad. Dad showed up unannounced 2 days later, walked right into my kitchen like he still owned me. You're really doing this? Cutting us off after everything we sacrificed for you? I laughed, actually laughed. Sacrificed? I paid your mortgage when you forgot payments. I funded Elena Zivife. I covered Grandma's facility so you could keep your boat. His face went red. We're family. Family doesn't erase a kid because he doesn't come in a matching set. He left without another word. Then came the letter. My great-aunt Ruth called. Come over Sunday. Bring Lucas. I've got something. Her little house smelled like cinnamon and old books. She slid an envelope across the table. Found this tucked in your grandmother's rosary case. She told me, if they try to bully Elias, give him this. Inside, Grandma's handwriting. My sweet Elias. They'll tell you it's selfish to keep what's yours. It isn't. You were the only one who showed up, really showed up. Not with words, but with everything you had. I see how they treat Lucas like he's temporary. He isn't. He's blood. He's yours. Keep him close. Use this house to build something real. I love you both more than they ever admitted. Bubba. I read it until the words blurred. Lucas came in from petting Ruth's cat, cheeks flushed. Can we go see Grandma's house soon? I want to pick my room. I smiled for the first time in weeks. Yeah, buddy. Let's go home. We moved in that spring. I switched to local routes. Less money, but I'm home every night. Lucas's drawings cover the fridge now. We planted tomatoes where Grandma's roses died. Built a treehouse out back with lumber I actually paid for myself. Mom, Dad, Elena, they didn't help. Didn't call. Didn't show. But on Christmas Eve, the house was full anyway. Ruth came with borscht. Cousins brought kids and cookies. Neighbors who'd known Grandma forever showed up with stories and laughter. Lucas strung lights on the porch, breath fogging in the cold. I set 2 empty chairs at the table. One for Grandma. One for whoever finally figures out what family really means. Lucas noticed. Are we waiting for someone? I ruffled his hair. Maybe, but we're okay if they don't come. He nodded, then ran off to show a cousin his new sketch of the house. Our house, with both of us on the porch, waving. That night, after everyone left, I stood in the quiet living room. Dust motes danced in the porch light. The walls still needed paint. The floors creaked, but it felt like breathing for the first time in years. Grandma saw me. She saw Lucas. And for once, I finally saw myself. If this had happened to you, if your family spent years taking, then tried to erase your child from the story, would you have forgiven them? Or would you have finally closed the door too? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe for more stories.